Earlier in the match, Ninja and Reverse were here. Don't tell me. Okay. Tfue! It's Tfue who gets taken out by Ninja. So more fuel to the fire in that rivalry.
Yeah, he had to be stream sniped.
Commentating Ninja across a variety of games in his career. The guy is a fierce competitor, but this pairing with Reverse 2K has been really fun to see how this duo has come about. You know, they synergize with one another very well. They talk to each other, and I have to say it's been quite impressive to see them grow as a duo.
Yeah, it's always a big question mark when you pick up a new teammate, right? Are things going to click? Are they not? And even when they don't, you can't expect everything to kind of work on the first try. You gotta really kind of power through it, right? And work with your teammate. Yeah, and that's what Reverse and Ninja have really kind of doubled down on every single weekend. The amount of practice time they've put into mastering and knowing one another has been very commendable, honestly.
Yeah.
Because he's been putting in the grind.
Indeed he has, man, but they're going to be all the way at the low ground here. So they do need to have a game plan, because you hear all those players. And that Rift to Go could actually work out for them. I believe Ninja has a Rift to Go. I may be wrong there, but I could have sworn I saw it. And whoa! Flaz is going to be right next to Reverse, and Reverse is going to benefit off of all of that. And there goes that Rift to Go that they're going to use. And they're just going to play right to the edge of the storm here, hug that wall, and make their way across and just glide on down. Other players in the action too, players who have already qualified. Funk Bomb and Nate Hill representing FaZe Clan. A great duo that had a last-minute Hail Mary to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Finals, but they're looking to always prove that it ain't no fluke, that they are one of the best duos in the game here.
Yeah, they show everyone what can happen in the matter of 2 games or within the span of 2 games.
That's
showing that it's never over till it's over. And we saw that same story earlier today when Kinstar came up out of nowhere with his duo Hunter. You had the pleasure of talking to him earlier. That was a big knock right there for Ninja as he pushes through another player, gets in a little bit of a scuffle as he is on his rotation here. You can see from the overhead map that Ninja's on the Shadow Bomb. He is now cutting across the entire map here as there are more players looking to do the same. At least 4 or 5 guys caught up in the storm, unfortunately. But some of our favorites is Bizzle and Demo are also in the high ground, to no surprise.
I just want to comment on Ninja real fast. He was so cut off from Reverse there, but that Shadow Bomb, such a great item in competitive Fortnite right now that can allow you to recorrect things. And oh no, Boppin, he gets trapped. He lost the roof above him, and they just drop on in the Ghost duo. They're going to cap him off, send him back to the lobby, and they may try and hold that mid ground. You also have Ninja and Reverse that are going to be right below them as well. And Legendary Rockets.
That connected?
It did connect. You heard that sound cue go off. Ninja slides on down. There's a player right to his left side. And this guy's trying to just block him off, and that's Knights Baltic who goes down there. Ninja split off from his teammate. This time, no Shadow Bomb. Has to be careful.
I like the rocket focus for up above, because if you look at the map here, these guys are not safe at all. Notice how players are getting destroyed out of the air. It's Brush and Sizlucky, and Funk goes down right there to Ninja. Ninja actually picks him off as they are trying to rotate through the sky, and players are falling. Shadow Bomb was actually activated just in time for Brush, but it doesn't matter because Demo goes down to Ninja as well.
They're taking out some big names in this lobby. We're going to have 5 duos remaining, so now everyone hit that next placement threshold. They're going to be getting 7 points, which is huge in NA East because of how competitive, like Europe, this region is. Sizlucky down low, Ghost Bizzle trying to play defense and stay up, but Sizlucky is going to go down. His teammate Brush is going to be all the way to the ultimate low ground, and then Ninja and Reverse 2K, what was looking like a dire situation for them. A few times they were able to get back together and coordinate and work and be able to team shot as much as possible. This is looking pretty good here for Ninja and Reverse. We're now down to just 3 duos remaining here, and the pressure is on. Ninja, he's going to dive deeper in. They tagged him for a lot of damage there, and that is going to be a down onto Evo and the victory royale as Ninja finds 6 eliminations, 1 for Reverse, plus the victory royale, a 17-point game, 42 points total.
Just look.
Earlier in the match, Ninja and Reverse were here. Don't tell me. Okay. Tfue! It's Tfue who gets taken out by Ninja. So more fuel to the fire in that rivalry.
Yeah, he had to be stream sniped.
Absolutely
right?
had to,
That's
yeah.
how that works. But
he wouldn't have
all
known.
jokes aside, great angle coming out there from Ninja, and then the aggression afterward to push up and follow with the dynamite, and that's going to end up being a huge elimination. We talk about critical eliminations in terms of impacting other players on the leaderboard who are near you. That's a team who is directly competing with them for a qualification spot.
So I'm curious now, as we do hop into the later stages of this match, where is Cloakzy? Did he get knocked out on that entire... They looked like they backed off there. They did have to finish Tfue, so it's possible that he's still up, but now you can see Ninja and Reverse. As the queues wind down, they're starting to farm up and make sure that they are going into the end game with maximum possible materials.
Yep, and we also have Ando and Tech, two of the Parallel Boys, over on the far side. Ando has made a number of plays, no stranger to the open format and being able to play against the best of the best. You also have Ops over on the side. We've seen him make a number of plays today. I mean, these are the very best of the best. If you're unfamiliar with kind of how the tournament and the cup matchmaking system works, you're matched with players closest to you in terms of the point range. So that means as you get more points, the games get harder to accumulate points. So it gets more difficult, and this is already the top 3,000 players in North America, and that entire man-made apartment complex on the side of the mountain is a who's who of the Northeast competitive Fortnite scene. Everyone's over there.
Yeah, and I did see Cloak alive and well in the background there as Ninja in Reverse go ahead and rift towards the zone. Nice little defensive structure there built by Barrel so he can look back. He's going to start finding shots on the bush, and he does take him out. That's 1C7 who goes down. I really like the way that he built towards the high ground. The cones are covering him, and now he has plenty of room to work with.
Yeah, and that's one thing. We talk about building efficiency, using only the materials you need and covering yourself from the obvious firing angle. No one else in the entire lobby has an angle to shoot down on these guys, so you only need to cover the one side. Make sure you have 2 layers, and then you're good to go. Reverse getting a little pressure towards him. Does sneak an AR round in there to chip a little bit out of shields, but they're going to be okay. Also have another rift to go with storm positioning. If you look in the bottom right-hand corner, they are the closest duo to the edge of that storm. That means the entire lobby has to rotate towards them. With that, plus the rift, it means they can stay until the zone is right on top of them, take shots the entire time, and then get out of dodge.
And they realize this. You can already see they're getting ready to open that peak box back on the players gliding in. Ninja with a few of those infantry rifle shots already. Now Reverse looking for any opportunities to open up this box. Is he going to find any? Finally he does. Players starting to rotate on foot. Ahead of him does get one, but not getting the actual credit for that. It's Slap who gets him, but he's going to get revenge. Hey, you stole my kill. You stole my elimination there. Reverse. Good pickup. Now rifting just like you said. And guess what? Up on the high ground is going over the villain lair. And it's possible that he takes high ground from everybody in the lobby with that rift.
Yeah, very possible indeed. And I mean, again, you have possibly Drew Clank, Young Calculator, QT, and they did take the high ground, and they're over on that mountainside as they do build out. Ops QT has been dropped, so it's all on Young Calculator here, trying to continue to make a run as Roat absolutely eliminates the TSM pair, both Vinny and Zextro, going down to the Young Lord as Tech now shadow bombing up the side, and we're going to rotate right back down the side of the hill. You see Roat and Blue Tee up on the high ground. You have Jojo Pun and Tilt working down. As I say it, Young Calculator takes out Blue Tee, showing him the math and the angles right there and continuing to work top down. And we're into the top 15, so missing out on critical points there as Ronaldo picks up Divine as well, and we're getting closer and closer to that second threshold. 14 duos remaining.
And meanwhile, nice little find on that launch pad. Meanwhile, though, the fight for high is very important as it does come off over this hill. So we have to wonder, Ninja and Reverse are up there, but what do they have to get down? You can see Reverse already starting to waterfall at the same time, looking for the shots on Dr. Littlehands. Nothing yet, but does have a lot of builds still. We saw Ronaldo going down, Fighton going down. He finds Little Hands finally, but double campfire in for Ninja because they have the possibility of taking a little bit of fall damage, even if they're not too high. But then setting up right above Ando and Tech.
The Storm actually reset and moved again, so we got more time out of that. Mastoris, his duo of Perfect Tilt, has been taken down, pre-edits the door as it goes out. Tossily gets the confirmation there as Jojo Pump picks up Mateus Calculator, then trades that one right back out. So Mastoris now is going to play for that placement as he's into the top 10, so 2 more points for everyone. We're getting closer and closer as most people are without a battle buddy as well. 7 solo riders out there and only 2 duos who are hanging out. So Reverse and Ninja have a massive advantage if they're going to be able to hold it as TJ stops the run of Young Calculator. No more math class for you. Get back and sit in queue.
And I love what Mastoris is doing right now as everything is going to take place. He just sits in his box as long as possible, and then Drew Clank is going to make the rotation into him. Makes it easy. Reverse at the same time grabbing TJ.
And they're into the top 5. A clutch Elim right there as Mastoris puts the bump to get him plus the 2, but Mastoris now needs to get back into the zone, and he's going through this brick.
There's
not
2
by the speed
people.
bump, they're right on top of it. Oh my god, is that a gift?
Yes!
It is a gift!
Both of them go down. He gets the silence SMG spray in, and now it's Reverse and Ninja on high ground. Still low HP for Ninja. It's Jojo Pyun, Mastoris, and Kez all solos against Reverse 2K and Ninja up on high ground. What are they going to be able to find? The spam coming in from both sides. The RPG coming in as well. Ninja going right down into Kez. Can he finish it? Reverse does take out Jojo Pyun. Ninja now a little bit of some silence here as he does go down to Mastoris.
It's
Now,
all on Reverse now
FFA.
from the high ground. 1v1, but Mastoris, a great play to get himself back onto the mid target. Kez KD is pushing it, and he gets it, but Reverse has the lead, has the high ground. It does not have material advantage, only has 13 left. Kez is going to top himself back up a little bit here with minis, but it is all on the shoulders of Reverse. What is he going to be able to do? Can he clutch it up? Can he get the 4-point swing? 57 points currently. Kez is going up, looking to take a Reverse, remaining disciplined. He sends him down. Kez takes the fall. It's only 2 HP, and he gets it. Aim down, sights, 5 grid space up. Combat shotgun to the dome. Brilliant from Reverse, brilliant from Ninja. 6 eliminations and the victory royale. Golden Boy, that was vintage.
Slappy makes a dangerous mistake right there by not closing the wall. Zill unfortunately only has one way to go. That's right into Reverse. So Reverse takes quick care of him as it was easily telegraphed that he was going to push right through. Now taking a look, Vinny, Zexro still have the high ground. Zayt and Saf are still in this game right here. That's a dangerous duo. No one is safe. This game is not won yet, even with the high ground, even with the materials. Shotang goes down. Nice knock right there. There are only 2 duos left in this game. 2 full duos, I should say. It's Zat and Safe.
There you go, and we know one of them, Reverse 2K, is still alive. He's by himself, and this is going to be quite the mountain to climb, but maybe he can pull it off. Shotang about to fall there. His duo, Enigmafy, going to be left alone, and he's right on the other side of Saf and Zayt. Saf desperately needs a Siphon to come through, or shields, or anything. But take a look up top. Zexro, Vinny, they're just continuing this pressure, man. Enigmafy gets picked up there in the crossfire, and now, okay, this could be devastating for any party involved. We see a Rift to go, and they haven't started to look up. They're trying to land, and immediately one gets cracked. It's Zayt. And where is his dual partner? He does have the highest ground, and Vinny's trying to bring him down.
Yeah, so the play there was to attempt to try and draw Vinny and Zexro out of the high ground, but fortunately it was only one space. But Saf falls down. He does get the trade though, so that's going to be huge for him. Maybe it'll play a big effect here because Reverse is now left to take this 1v1. But Vinny wins the trade-off against Reverse 2K. The Storm actually gets the final tick there, but Vinny connects with more shots, so he wins the final moments. Instead, and that's why you see another, what we would call like a normal lobby, a very heavily contested lobby, arguably even, you know, probably a last lobby for some of these players here. So let's see what Ninja and Reverse can do here as the shots are being thrown down. And the zone has just been revealed, but they have that favor. Notice how the zone is not pushing towards them. Instead, it's going away in this current circumstance. This is the half in, half out. Shadow bombs everywhere. Good grenades right there. He saw him go into the box.
Oh,
that's a love. 2. Mr. Shrimp Little man right there goes down. Here comes the thirst. Very nicely done.
That was insane. I like that
actually
he
really
saw the ghost shadow. Because remember, you become more visible toward the end of the lifespan. And he just freaking Kobe'd these grenades off the wall. And you saw him the moment he broke shadow, that's when the wall came up. It was very delayed because remember, you're committed to the time once you engage it. So once he threw the wall up, it's like, nah, man, it's already too late. You basically should have just vacated that space. You should have already been gone.
Yep, there was no dodging those right there. Once those nades came in, they should have been long gone. But Reverse and Ninja here showing off. Nice little play right there. So that's going to be their first elimination, actually, in this congested zone here. A little bit of Shadow Bomb split there. There's a player up above. Are they going to get a little trap play here? No. Actually goes for the quick wall replace. Just looking to take the wall as Reverse is kind of putting up some pressure. Ninja going back on the hunt. Can he find something? Can he find something? There's some mats right there. He's kind of eyeing those mats, eyeing those grenades. Is it time to go for it?
Uh-oh.
Dynamite gets chucked underneath.
No! Oh, good.
Perfect
That's
rift to
so
go.
good. That could have been disastrous. That first Dynamite would have definitely fractured the builds. They would have fallen on top of the second one, and they would have taken a ton of damage. Very insightful coming out of them, saying, look, we hear them. We should not be here. Let's go.
Yep, that's what happens too. When explodes come in, the lobby tends to collapse on those explosion locations because they know the chaos is there and the elims are close. X-Dubs gets caught out on the edge of the storm right there. You saw for a second. Looking up at the feed, you see Soba goes down. We saw Soba had no health, so Bon Raid picks up a good, nice one right there. Blasta catching a couple little elims right there. Vestivius goes down to Reverse 2K using that range on the combat shotgun. Has good DPS, has good output because it can carry down, and then especially with that high fire rate, gives you a lot more room for error, if you want to call it that. As they are now at 2 eliminations with a little bit of natural high ground here.
And look, they've got another stack of Rift to Goes, and look, they are gone. They're saying we're fully aware. I mean, we just saw there's still 30 players still left in the lobby. This number is probably going to get cut in about half. Don't forget, top 15 is where we see those first round of placement points come through. And look down below. These guys are basically shoulder to shoulder. This is a very tight, packed space, very dense, full of players. And Ninja and Reverse made the right play.
Yeah, that's why they're using their mobility now and not later, because the zone is still so congested. You don't want to go on foot here. Blaza goes down. Blaza was on a rampage just a bit ago, but somehow found himself with no health right there. Ninja can actually hold this high ground as well because he has the tools, the utility in the kit to do what he needs to. With that knock, Ninja now gets replenished on health as well. So he is back in the game, 190 effective total HP to work with. And this is a nice shot so you guys can see of what's left in the zone, in the map right now, what players are in this game right here. Don't forget, you can use hashtag Fortnite World Cup, clip any crazy moments, your favorite moments, maybe even some games from your favorite content creators to get them aired, share them on the medias. As Reverse here is blazing down with the Boombo. This is a perfect spot for a Boombo, my gosh.
And that's what's great too is these guys are commanding the highest ground tarp. Look at this. They are so high above everyone else. This is actually great.
That's the stratosphere.
And yeah, they're in stratosphere. But look how the circle is moving. They're about to hit this cliff. Everyone that's below that cliff, they need to get up and they need to go now, or they are going to be trapped.
And that's where they expose themselves too, right? Because when you're building out, if you forget to do like a little double ramp or put a roof up above you, you're going to be super exposed. And that's why Ninja's getting ahead of the zone. Notice he wants to play that camera dominant angle, the right angle right here, as he is peeking straight over the builds right now. And he says, you know what? It's time to come down. He wants to come play. He wants to get these points here, Zeke.
He's going on the offensive.
In the box.
He goes in the box with a player and catches one right out the gate. And now the question is, where's Reverse? He's a tarp above. Look, we're already down to 5 players. 4 duos currently still standing in the lobby. Ninja and Reverse, dude, that was such an aggressive play, and it's worked out so far.
They need more points if they want to make it to New York City. This is why these aggressive plays work out this way.
Oh no.
Ninja is taking too much damage right now, though. This is a close one, Zeke. Underneath the build.
It's okay
with
the flank, but he gets caught immediately. Monster, he's gonna get dropped. But now Reverse, he's gotta make something happen. Look, he's on that, he's challenging for high ground tarp.
That's right, and Reverse manages to make it back to the high ground. I thought it wasn't going to be possible, but he lost all of his health lead He does land some shots. That's going to give him a lot of confidence right now. As he pulls out the boom bell, all he needs to do is hit one good splash damage. That fall damage is going to give away the fact that he is down, though. He actually has no builds. I didn't realize. Let's see what he's going to do.
This is a tough spot. Look,
no,
Anorti,
he
he goes
lost
out in
the
the
high
storm.
ground.
He's trying to go for the play monster. Is
got
it going to be
nothing.
enough? Reverse, this is your moment. This is your time to shine. Hit the shot, and he does.
Combat shotgun so perfect for 5 tiles away. It is the actual best weapon you can have right now because you just click and hit, dude.
Click.
You see their Reverse clutching up in the very final match, pushing him and Ninja to 86 points. But the question we all want to know, will it be enough? Will that final finish, the final elimination and the victory royales be enough to send Ninja and Reverse to New York City? Who are the top 3 coming out of NA East? I'm here with Bala, and we're about to find out right now.
No, just barely out in 7th place. Just barely, almost the clutch of a lifetime. But